Hey there. Good morning. This is Eugene, your faithful servant. I'm out here today on the bridge crossing Etobicoke Creek at Marie Curtis Park. And today we're going to go across into the Arsenal lands because I want to see if the tree swallows have come back. It's something that happens every year around this time. And volunteers have got tree swallow houses out there because there's been some degradation of the habitat for tree swallows, and numbers are declining. Although sometimes you see a lot of them, you think, oh well, they're pretty common, but apparently numbers are declining, and so volunteers in various parks set up swallow houses. They migrate out of here every year, and around about this time of year, they come back. So let's go see. It's mid-April, late morning. It's cool, cloudy. Supposed to be some rain later. We've had quite a bit of rain lately. Doesn't feel too spring-like. I'd like it to feel more spring-like, you know. Seems like this was a long winter this year. It's nice to be out in a lighter jacket, enjoying some of Toronto's best walking areas. Marie Curtis Park is located about as far west as you can go in the amalgamated Toronto along the lake, right at Etobicoke Creek. There's parking at Marie Curtis Park. Oh, it looks like there's fresh paint up here on this old water tower. Man, you got to be nuts to climb up there. I don't care for heights all that much. Let's go have a closer look at the tower. Here in the Arsenal lands, it's a good place to go birding throughout the season. I saw bluebirds here one day. That was pretty cool. And there's access to the lake just to the south. Lake Shore Blvd is just to the north there. You can park on the west side by Sawmill Sid's as well, but Marie Curtis works. Somewhere around here, there's the tree swallow houses. I think they're a little bit further down by the ponds. I haven't seen any in the air yet. It's a big construction project up here. That's the corner of Dixie Road and Lake Shore. I see some swallows up ahead. You probably can't see them on the camera yet, but we're going to go up closer and see if they're nesting. I think they are. Okay, we're coming up on the swallow houses here. There are some birds back for sure. Can you see them on the camera? There's 7 or 8 birds flittering around there. Let's see if they come down to the houses at all. All these boxes will get nesting pairs of tree swallows in the coming weeks. There's another great spot to see the tree swallows, and that is at Colonel Sam Smith Park. Over there, the volunteers block off the holes for the swallows early in season because they have a problem with um, competition from the house sparrows. They're quite aggressive. So they wait until there's enough tree swallows have returned to warrant opening up some of the houses. I can see a few swallows flittering around over the pond. Judging from the numbers of swallows compared to the number of boxes right now, I would say that only a portion of the swallows are back. I think there's a lot more to come. And when they're back in force, you see quite a lot more in the air. All those reddish shrubs, I believe, are red osier dogwoods. Pretty common here in southern Ontario. There's some signs up ahead that say no trespassing, but they're old signs. There's no restrictions on access through this area. Somebody's made a shelter in here in the woods. They're living out here, living rough. We have a homeless problem in Toronto, like many places, and I understand there are a small number of people living in and around this park. So there's a sign, which of course has been graffitied up, telling us that this is the Arsenal lands. It's a rugged natural area. Trails aren't winter maintained. The walking trails around here are pretty fabulous. And a lot of people don't know about this spot. Someone's taking down a stick. Okay, we're coming out of the Arsenal Lands area into Marie Curtis Park. This is a very well used park in here. On summer weekends, gets very busy. Lots of people come out, picnic, enjoy the green space and the lake. Etobicoke Creek. This is often a good place to see a beaver, cormorants, a whole variety of ducks. A lot of the winter ducks, some of them have left, some of them are still here as the returnees are coming back. Okay, we've changed parks. We've driven over to Colonel Sam Smith Park. We've just come down the main road, which is the extension south of Kipling Avenue, all the way down to the last parking lot. There are a few spots left there, and I took one of them. And we're just approaching the swallow field now. Straight in front of us is, I'm going to call it the parking lot for boats from the yacht club that's here. Every late fall, they take all these sailboats out of the water and they store them here for the winter. And we know spring has really happened when they all go back in the water. So there's a sign up here. So welcome to Colonel Samuel Smith Park Swallow Field. In this field, Friends of Sam Smith Park volunteers have installed, maintained, and monitor nest boxes for tree swallows in collaboration with the City of Toronto. The tree swallow is a species at risk. To deter house sparrows, please don't remove the temporary nest box covers or put bird seed on the rock or on the boxes. Let's approach some of these houses. It looks like most of the holes are covered. There's a couple here, one over here that's been removed. Probably people, well-meaning people trying to do the right thing, have done it because they see some tree swallows around and they want to help out. But I understand that the volunteers here at Sam Smith are quite rigorous in maintaining these boxes and keeping the sparrows out. And so someone has taken some of the cards and stuffed them into the hole. Is that an indication that they're going to open some of these holes up? I don't know. I really don't know. I haven't talked to anyone from the Friends of Sam Smith, so not really sure. I see some swallows in the air. Can you see them? It's quite breezy. Some of them land on the boxes looking to get in, and there's a few boxes they can get into at this time. There's a birder over there. He's got his long lens and his tripod. And I'm not sure what he's after. He might be photographing swallows. I'm not sure. So how many boxes are there out here? I don't know. It looks like there's 20 in this little field here. And then there's the other side. There's got to be double that. So I'm going to say there's 60 plus boxes out here. That's just a rough guess. You can see some of the swallows flittering around in and around the boxes looking for a place to nest. This is your sneak peek. Looks like I'm maybe a week early. They're starting to come back, but they're not back in force. And I think we're going to see these boxes opened up pretty soon. This path goes right down to the yacht club basin here. And you can see all the berths for the yachts. They'll all be full of yachts pretty soon. It looks like maybe none of the sailboats wintered here this last year. Sometimes they put some kind of bubbling device in the water so it won't freeze up around them, and people cover their boats with plastic. They put up another sign over on this side. They had another one staked into the ground here, but I think somebody went and removed it. Very distinctive birds. You see from their flight, they're a swallow. And then you see that steely blue. Just down the way by the bridge over the holding ponds, we see some barn swallows, and apparently they've started to come back now too. If you see swallows that have sort of a browny orange flash underneath, those will be the barn swallows. I think as we get into bird migration season, I'll try to do some videos and places where maybe we can see some warblers and that kind of thing. If you're enjoying my Toronto videos, please hit the subscribe button. Let me know you're out there.